What's up everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to get the Who Needs a Doc trophy / achievement in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This is legit, no boosting, and post-patch. Most YouTube videos I saw showed an outdated method where you could taunt up to 3 super meter bars. You can no longer do that. In the most current version, you can only taunt up to 1 meter. Also, Shredder appears to be faster in the latest version. You can boost this trophy by joining a friend who has just beat Shredder and pause the game to invite you. However, we will not be doing that. We will be doing this no damage run legit. And as you can see, there aren't many, if any, active online lobbies, so if you don't have friends or internet or just want to do it legit, this guide is for you. Couple of quick notes from all the research I've done online and from my own attempts. I know that you cannot get hit at all. Shredder has a move that will knock you down but do no damage and will not void the in-game challenge, however this still voids the trophy. Also, there are reports that you have to do the statue and Shredder in one run together without taking damage, and that is how I ended up getting the trophy. However, I did not have a successful attempt where I only beat Shredder without taking damage, so I cannot 100% confirm that, so keep that in mind. I'll be showing you both just in case, so let's get started. When you start the Statue of Tyranny boss fight, what you want to do first is simply move straight forward. If you move forward without moving up or down, you will be safe from the statue's fist slam and shockwave attack. In this spot, you can mash square and get lots of hits. Your combo may look different depending on your character, but all have a combo and the last attack of that combo does the most damage. So the end of my combo with Leonardo looks like this double sword slash. During this time, your super meter will be building. Time your super right after the end of a combo to fit in the most damage. The order of attacks and the length of attacks from the boss is slightly random. So if the statue does the laser attack, all you need to do is hit the dodge button when you see the red laser go from wide to thin. That is the timing. Dodge back twice and then dodge forward so that you can be in position to keep hitting your square attacks. If you haven't moved up or down, you'll still be in the perfect position to avoid getting hit by the fist. However, some attacks will force you to move up or down, such as the wide giant laser beam. For this, move up or down, both work, but if you want consistency, just move up. That's what I did. You can still hit the statue from here, but if you're too close to the beam, it will one-shot you. So go up as far as you can, then alternate hitting down once and square once until you are connecting your hits. This is your safe zone. After this, enemies will always spawn, so make sure you have at least 1 super meter for the enemies. Otherwise, they may hit you. They hit me a lot, so I use 1 super here just to deal with them quickly. The specific attack for me was a dodge plus a super attack. Now, if you need to get back in the safe zone we had for the fist, look for this metal pipe sticking out of the concrete here. Slightly above / around that is safe. Now, the last move the boss has is the double blasters. If he pulls them out without moving too much, you'll still be safe where you're at. However, sometimes he moves enough to where the blasters will clip you. If you see him use the blasters and move yourself to stay in the center of his body, then just move back to the safe zone after the attack. You also want to make sure you have at least 3 super meters going into the Shredder fight, so don't spend them all trying to take out the statue. Save 3 for Shredder. Shredder is a lot harder in my opinion. His moves are widely unpredictable and random. However, I will give you some consistency where I can. The order is again random, but for his teleport move, you will see him completely vanish and leave behind some green smoke. You want to time a double jump slightly after his vanish, as he will teleport and do a sort of shoulder bash. If he clips you in the air, even if it does 0 damage, you will not get the trophy. But a double jump can pretty much dodge this every time. However, his dash attack is a lot harder. He's going to alternate between dashing from one side to the other side and can stop anywhere on the screen. However, I've never seen him dash straight up or straight down, so my best recommendation here is to try your best to stay above or below him and move up and down while jumping to avoid the flames as he's dashing back and forth. He then does a flame shockwave. You can avoid this by standing in between them, but I recommend just a regular single jump over each wave. Now be careful, because sometimes after the last wave, while it's still going out, he will pull a teleport move on you or a dash move, so be prepared to double jump or just avoid the dash. When he finally stops and starts to wiggle, he will always shield first, so wait for the shield to go away, and then the trick here is to jump super attack and do one square combo and then one regular super attack and then a couple more squares before finally dodging away. You should still have one super banked. Dodge one more round of attacks just like before, and then when he's stunned again, do a jump, super, and 2 square combos. Then dodge away. If you hit him with the same moves as I did, he will always go into the purple minion phase here. So be ready on one side to strike one purple minion, immediately move down or up to strike the other. Now, this was the hardest part for me. You have to make it to the other side quickly enough to dispatch the 2 minions before the 2 you just defeated respawn. But they also shoot at you. What I do here is, I very briefly pause behind Shredder's shield, just long enough to allow the 2 minions to shoot their fireballs at me once, and then I go to the very top, mash dodge to get over to the first minion on the other side. Then I stay on the top and move to the right a little, waiting for the last minion to shoot again so that I can dodge that before going down to finish him. After this, Shredder will be vulnerable again, so I do 1 jump super and 2 regular combos. If you've done everything the way I have and done as much damage as I have, then at this point he will always immediately go back into another vulnerable state. It seems to be very consistent. Finish him off and you will have your trophy/achievement. Thanks for watching. If this helps, please consider liking and subscribing. Bye!